Hey guys, today I got a card trick called This and That. Um, well, I hope you guys like it. I will be posting the reveal later on. Okay, let's go ahead with the trick. Okay, well, walked to the bar yesterday and I saw a guy. He said, "Hey, you like card tricks?" I'm like, "Yeah, I love card tricks. One of my favorite kind of magic tricks." He said, "Okay, well, I got a trick for you." Okay, so he took out 3 cards. He's like, "Okay, I'm going to show you what these 3 cards are." So he takes them in his hand and just flips them over and hands them off. He's like, "Okay, my first card is this card." So I'm like, "Okay, this card." So he lays that down and he takes up another card. He's like, "Okay, I have another this card." So I'm like, "Okay, 2 this cards." He's like, "My last card would be a that card." He's like, I'm like, "Okay, so 2 this cards and 1 that card." He's like, "Yes. Now watch this. You have to follow that card." Okay, watch. That right there. It's going to be on top right here. What you want to do is just follow it down, okay? He's like, "Okay, I'm into the bottom, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, you had to have been. I just saw it." He's like, "No, it's actually this card." So I'm like, "Okay, you're cheating because it's still on top." I'm like, "Okay." He's like, "Okay, whatever you want to believe." So he takes it off the first card. This card. I'm like, "Okay, it has to be in the middle. You somehow put it in the middle. I just saw 2 this cards. It has to be there." He's like, "You're right. It has to be in the middle. But for some odd reason, it's not. It's this card." I'm like, "Okay, you're cheating, and you're using 3 this cards." He's like, "Actually, I'm not because that card's right there." I'm like, "Wow, you just did that really cool. Okay, now where all the other this cards go?" Then he told me, "You just saw them. They were on the middle, in the middle, and on the top." So I'm like, "Okay." She's like, "Here, let's review. This card's on top, right?" I was like, "Right." Right before he flipped it, I said, "Right." She's like, "No, that's actually that card." I don't know if you guys can see that. It's that card. So I'm like, "Okay, it's that card. So this card has to be in the middle." He's like, "No, it's actually that card." I'm like, "Okay, you must be cheating then, because there's three that or 2 that cards." She's like, "No, actually there's 3." I'm like, "Where does this card go?" "No, it's actually right here in the middle." At this, I was just like, I had no idea what was going on. He just had 3 cards and he just did something amazing with them. He's like, "You know what? I'm going to tell you the secret to life." And I said, "Okay, what's that?" He's like, "In life, you have a little bit of this. Okay? Sometimes you have some of that, but occasionally you have some of the other stuff. And that's this and that." I hope you guys liked it. Comment, rate, subscribe. I'll be posting a reveal later on. And I will be doing a trick really similar to this, only it's using different cards or different names on the cards. This, if anybody wants to know how I got these cards, I just bought a blank deck and just wrote the names on the card, which is obvious. You can use any other kind of card. Hold on, I'll show you. You can use bicycle deck, and just you have to be careful of how tricky you are. Okay, we'll see you guys later.